From this day in history
to summer movies,
we got the scoop. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Centurions. Today is Friday, June 9th. I'm Mr. Rodebaugh.
And I'm Mrs. McConnell. If you tuned in early enough before the show, you heard Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper. That song was #1 on the charts on this date in 1984 and stayed there for 2 weeks.
And you also heard Hold On by the trio Wilson Phillips. That song was #1 in 1990 and stayed #1 for a week.
If your birthday is today,
happy birthday!
You share your special day with a Lester William Pulsfus. What? You don't know that name? Paul Picture? You might know him as Les Paul, of the solid guitar, electric guitar. Les Paul allowed his name to be used on a Gibson guitar of his design. Several versions of Gibson Les Paul guitar are still sold to this day.
You also share the day with actors Michael J. Fox of Family Ties and Back to the Future fame, Natalie Portman, who played Queen Amidala, blah, 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 in the Star Wars prequel trilogy. Oh, man, Jar Jar Binks. And Jane Foster in the Thor movies. That's what she played. Johnny Depp, who plays Captain Jack Sparrow in the Pirates of the Caribbean movie series, has a birthday today.
Speaking of pirates, why does it take young pirates so long to learn the alphabet?
I have no idea why.
Because they can spend years at sea.
Ugh,
I know.
Hey, I know one too. What happened when Bluebeard fell overboard into the Red Sea?
Besides getting wet, I don't know.
He got marooned. See, maroon is this color, kids.
Fancy. Okay, enough. Last day in history item. On this date in 1934, Donald Duck made his debut in a Disney short called The Wise Little Hen. It was shown in movie theaters of the day, and the movie ran 7 minutes long. And it was on this date in 2006 that the first Disney Cars movie was released.
Well, float like a Cadillac and steam like a Beamer.
Yeah, right. Why don't we move on to some Century News? The yearbooks are here, and where are you? Well, you should be on the activities office picking up the yearbook you ordered. What? You didn't order one? You may still be in luck. I hear that there are still a few available, but sorry, I'm distracted. But I'd get there soon before they're all gone. Once they're gone, they're gone.
Yep, going like ice on a hot summer's day.
If you're taking an AP class next year, you must attend a meeting after school on Monday in the TCC. At the meeting, you'll receive the summer assignments and you'll be able to talk to your AP teacher about those assignments. The meeting begins at 1:30 on Monday in the TCC.
Them people who's going to get their meeting are smart as a fox hiding in a chicken hatchery like Michael J. Fox.
We're so sure that you've been enthralled by the videos of Mrs. Park's science class that we have another one for you today.
So, you want to make a product, something you can sell, so you can make some money, your life will be so swell. You make up a reaction to make the stuff you need. You hire up some chemists and build a factory. Don't break the law, don't break the law, don't break the law, don't break the law. How much reactant do you need to get the product made? You play the game of balancing that's been a long time played. In front of all the formulas, each coefficient goes. Make sure you use a pencil, be steady on your toes. Don't break the law, don't break the law, don't break the law, don't break the law. The law of conservation of mass is very strict indeed. Destroying or creating mass is something that can't be. Balancing reactions makes it so the law's obeyed. When your reaction's balanced, your product can be made. Don't break the law, don't break the law, don't break the law, don't break the law. You want to make ammonia? It's used in cleaning stuff. A synthesis reaction should do us well enough. You start with N2NH2 and make some NH3. But there's more N on the left, hey, than on the right, you see. Don't break the law, don't break the law, don't break the law, don't break the law. Put a 2 in front of NH3 that sits there on the right, and a 3 in front of H2. Now there's 6H on both sides. The formulas were changed. You went one species at a time. By using coefficients, you balanced it just fine. Don't break the law, don't break the law, don't break the law, don't break the law. The law of conservation of mass is very strict indeed. Destroying or creating mass is something that can't be. Balancing reactions made it so the law's obeyed. Now your reaction's balanced, your product can be made. Don't break the law, don't break the law, don't break the law. Don't break the law, don't break the law, don't break the law. Don't break the
law. Okay, seniors, if you haven't already taken finals in your classes, the senior finals are scheduled for Monday and Tuesday. Make sure you spend some time this weekend studying. It's your last chance to improve your grade, and that can make the difference between graduating and not graduating. Be smart. Do your best.
You don't want to end up slopping hogs in some farm town, do you? Farm town.
Seniors, if you want to go to Knott's Berry Farm on Friday, June 16th, you need to purchase your ticket at the activities office by Tuesday, June 13th. The cost is $41. Most of the seniors know this year's valedictorian, Lizbeth Gomez. Did you know she has a twin sister? Did you know she has was told that she would have trouble even walking. She does way more than just walk. Besides being on the varsity girls tennis team and the Century track team, the Century race team, she's just an amazing person. So much that the OC Register and the ABC7 TV visited Century to tell part of her story. Watch this.
Lizbeth and Elizabeth Gomez share a bond few siblings do. The 17-year-old fraternal twins were born just 2 minutes apart and both born with cerebral palsy.
We're really close. Like when I'm at home, like she gets really excited when I get home, and like we're always together.
Lizbeth, diagnosed with a more mild case of CP, took speech classes and dealt with some physical limitations. Elizabeth has been in a wheelchair since a young age and needs a little more help understanding her classes.
She means a lot to me because she has helped me overall in high school and all of my school years.
As the Century High School seniors prepare to graduate, Lizbeth began applying to colleges across the country. She set her eyes on Stanford, thinking it was a long shot.
I just wanted to see what it was and just get it over with. But when I opened it, I was really excited.
The email congratulating her on her acceptance. Her major inspired by her sister and others with cerebral palsy.
I've always wanted to be able to help her. And so I thought, what better way than to major in bioengineering, where I can create a medical device or something that can help her out.
She credits the Nicholas Academic Center for her success. The center helps underserved high school students through mentorship and tutoring, and encouraged Lizbeth to write about the twins' obstacles in her application.
At the end of the day, they sort of united forces and figured out how do they work with each other's strengths to get through school.
This fall, the Gomez twins face their biggest challenge yet, being apart from each other.
I told her, like, can you take a picture of me when you go to Stanford so you can look at it every night?
As the school year is approaching its end, lots of you are looking towards summer vacation, and going to the movies is kind of a summer tradition. There are some great movies lined up for June this year. Today, The Mummy, starring Tom Cruise, is in theaters nationwide. The Mummy is the first of a new series of films being released by Universal Studios, highlighting all the old classic Universal Studios monsters, like Frankenstein, The Bride of Frankenstein, Count Dracula, The Wolfman, The Invisible Man, and The Creature from the Black Lagoon. You'll see several monster movies released by Universal Pictures in the next several years. Also, the next Transformer movies, The Last Night, will be out on June 21st. And on June 30th, The Despicable Me 3 and The House starring Will Ferrell and Amy Poehler will be released.
I don't care who you are, damn funny people right there. Damn funny.
Next Friday, June 16th, the next Cars movie, Cars 3, is being released.
That makes me happier than a tornado in a trailer park. Y'all need to go and see yours truly in that there picture show. I look amazing if you do so say myself.
And that brings us to the end of another Guest Anchor Friday. Seniors, don't forget to study this weekend.
See you later, Mater. Mater, that's funny.
Bye.
Bye, seniors. Shout out to all of you.